do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one good for 33 and a first. With that last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards. Congratulations.
Big-time congratulations. That also means that his publicist can make sure all the information gets to every voter out there who has a say in the Hall of Fame. Fashioning together a heck of a resume.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Saints, nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Bradford. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They will run for the first time here with White. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's James. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Bradford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Prime. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn. Turn it into positives moving forward.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
15-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Down back at the 19-yard line.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. His throw caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Third down.
Kaepernick looking to throw. 3rd and 2. Dancing to his left. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off around the 37, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Bradford. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Complete to Michael Thomas. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
To scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Bradford. Looking for White on the deep ball. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And this is incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
4th down.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
28-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
91 is the mark. 91. Check 91. 91 is the mic.
Here's Kaepernick. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught at the 7. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Joey slide out to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints 1st down.
They'll run with White. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Garrett White, the ball.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Get that ball. Get that ball. 57.
2nd and 5 now. Bradford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Bradford. He's going to look deep down the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier, taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw, Kaepernick. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
The Panthers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
Mike 29. Time to go. Night. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Harris to return. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man. They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Off the play fake, Bradford. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Now Bradford. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A gain of 18.
Normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll throw again. Bradford on the left side, a catch by White. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now White, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Saints 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The drive starts with a run by White. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Bradford. And the pressure gets to Bradford, and down he goes. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. On third down, Bradford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
7 yards. Brings up 2nd.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
No. Hey, watch that. Easy.
To throw, Kaepernick. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6.
Good.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. A play fake. Bradford under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And, well,
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's a toss right side with White. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
a 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
On fourth down, they do snap it. Bradford able to find Harris, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. On first and 10, Bradford finding Harris over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense,
he'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Yetur Gross-Matos just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Bradford throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Third and long for Bradford. And now here is another interception. Read it well, and it's picked. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. First and 10 at the 18. McCaffrey. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Panthers 42. Saints.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Second and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte. To throw again, Bradford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up.
Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard
line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right?
Hey, watch the screen. Check, Bobcat. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 25, check 25, check 25.
Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. 1st down, Bradford. And now here is another interception. It's Shaq Thompson here with the pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Check hot. Check 13. Check 13.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Shit. Kill. Shit. Rush in.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
3rd down and
on 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, That's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
At their own 25-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pull out one for the safe boy till there's nothing left. Come on, 19, tag him.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Complete.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down, Saints.
Now Bradford. Open man, here's Foster. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Complete to number 89. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Bradford.
At the 44-yard line.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. You ain't going nowhere. 60 Bobcat.
To the air again with Bradford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 46, the 20, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick 6s from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick 6s in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Back to it after the pick 6. Bradford. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll run with Woody. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third down.
The Saints on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Check 19 right. Lucky. Check smash, check smash.
From the shotgun, it's Bradford. And the pressure gets to Bradford, and down he goes. Derek Brown able to record his 5th sack of the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The Saints on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 17. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
4th down, Bradford. trouble, and he's taken down. Yeetor Gross Matos. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Bradford now to throw on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
On play action, Bradford.
At the 39-yard line.
And now here is another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Eli Apple. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Check. Fresno.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Kaepernick looking to throw. And he's going to go down again. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. Here's Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Complete.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. One last shot now for Bradford. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. So the PAT is good. They get the touchdown the point after, but of little consequence in the ending as this one's now over. Well, on the one side, if